So this is really cool to see from Microsoft, and it looks like they're kind of going all out with it. And it's nice to see, they push the envelope a little bit with some of these features, and that's exactly what I think a lot of us are looking for when it comes to, Microsoft and Xbox. We want to see, the console pushed. We want to see the platform pushed. We want to see Microsoft do things that we've never seen before in that kind of console space. And that's sort of what we're getting with this. And I'm excited to kind of try this out. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. The PS5 Pro with PSSR kind of pushes some things with the AI and all that kind of good stuff. And honestly, that's just amazing. That they're able to do that. That's the cool thing about, gaming and playing video games and, consoles and stuff like that. You're always getting kind of surprised with some cool stuff. And I like that. I like the fact that they're able to kind of do that. And this is a good story, man. A good positive Xbox story. So if you guys are Xbox fans, you're going to want to stay tuned. I can't wait to dive into this. And I'm also curious to hear what you guys think about it, the feedback and stuff. What's up, everybody? Crap Gamer here with Crap Gamer Reviews with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I certainly appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out my channel, and it means a lot to me personally. So, I do daily video game content, sometimes 1 or 2 videos a day, depending on what's going on in the news. I try to be informative and fun and, entertaining all at the same time. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this because this is pretty cool sounding, Xbox insiders are now testing new AI features for Xbox. This is pretty cool. Xbox has given insiders the chance to test out a support virtual agent, an AI-powered chatbot that Microsoft hopes will offer quicker answer to gamers' questions. The feature will eventually roll out to all users, but for now, anyone trying to hope to use this and join the Insider program on Xbox, you can do that. The Insiders program mimics Microsoft's situation with what they've actually been able to do with the Insider program, making features still in development available to test and review for anyone who signs up. Usually it kind of means that Xbox itself is having a good kind of thing where people can try out some things. I think that's pretty cool to see anyway. Anyway, this means Xbox insiders get early software updates, but the upcoming virtual agent is noticeably bigger. It's bringing the massively popular trend of AI chatbots to the world to gaming, at least on Xbox. Xbox announced support virtual agent on November 4th blog, and the reveal wasn't exactly a surprise, as rumors had kind of suggested that Xbox was getting this, as early as April. But now that the official news is out, there are more details on how exactly it works, and users can definitely access the bot by going to the Contact Us page on the Xbox support website. Of course, I'm going to link this in the description so you guys can check it out. Insiders will see the option to chat with the virtual agent next to the disability answer desk. After clicking it, the chatbot will open and a new window where users can ask questions either by text or voice. So, I found that to be pretty cool because, we live in a day and age where it's hard to get a hold of anybody. So it's nice to see that, this is actually happening and, you're going to be able to kind of do these things with your Xbox or whatever the case may be. So, again, a very exciting trend to say the least. And, Microsoft has kind of nailed it lately with some of the things that they're working on. So I'm excited by that sort of prospect at the end of the day. And, again, anything to help the experience, again, it's Xbox related, but also, maybe not, since, a lot of people are like looking to kind of maybe fix some issues or get some help with their Xbox. And, so it's nice to see that they're kind of going all in and allowing people to have a way to contact you and maybe fix some issues that you might need fixing. So, very modern solutions, in my opinion, to some problems. But still, with that being said, I think what they're doing is pretty cool. The support bot agent pulls information from Xbox's support website. So, it may not offer any new tips, but it eliminates time users may otherwise spend looking for the right page. If the bot encounters anything it can't answer, it can connect gamers to a real human agent who may be able to help. So users can also choose between 2 animated assistants, which are hopefully less creepy than the Microsoft patent for the AI imitating dead people. Whether insiders find the virtual agent helpful or not, they can give feedback using a link at the bottom of the chat on the window. not everybody in the insider program gets a chance to actually use the support bot yet. For now, the feature is limited to just the US, with the preferred language set to English. Whether insiders outside the US get to use the chatbots before it comes to everyone is unclear for now, but same goes for AI's full capabilities. As earlier rumors said, it would be able to process refunds, but the official release hasn't mentioned this feature just yet. So for now, fans will have to wait and see how it develops, and it could be a nice change of pace for the how Windows ditched Cortana and things like that. So yeah, it's nice to see that they are working on some new features and things like that. I think AI is all the trend and things like that. Is it going to be something that's going to be that much helpful? I don't really know, but it's going to be fun to see how this kind of works out, how people kind of respond to this, and if it's something that fans will be accepting of, because obviously there's a lot of people that are maybe a little bit like me in the fact that they don't exactly accept change that well. You know what I mean? Because I remember back in the day, it used to call 1-800 for my Xbox or whatever, and that was like the best way to kind of get a hold of somebody from Xbox, and it was a real person or whatever. And now it's like changed so much, it's hard to believe how much it's actually changed over the years. But again, I just think it's cool. It's nice to see some changes and things like that where Xbox are concerned. And, again, just a real cool thing in general to kind of see Microsoft, I guess, embrace the future a little bit. I wish they would have, embraced the future with some of the other things. It's like if you look at what Xbox has done, it's like they were really ahead of the game with some of the features. Like, they implemented the ability to run 120 frames per second games on Xbox One, even though it couldn't do 120 frames per second. But if you were working with something to make it backwards compatible, you already had that in there, so you didn't have to like recode it or make a new version. And that's why Xbox Series X and S even have way more 120 frames per second games than the PS5. And it's funny to kind of look at it that way, because if you do kind of look at how so many games do support that on the Xbox Series X, some of the older ones that ended up supporting it on PS5 ended up having to have like a totally new version, and was kind of a pain in the ass for developers to make. So again, we'll see how this all kind of changes and how it all works out. But again, I'm excited by the potentiality of the game changing and things like that. So it's an exciting period of time. We're starting to see this stuff. I think the next Xbox is really going to take I think it's really going to take the AI thing to the next level, especially with the ability to do machine learning and things like that. And thankfully, we don't live in that day and age anymore where, like I said earlier, where we're stuck with the exact same thing that we got when we bought the consoles. You know what I mean? Like, that's not necessarily a positive thing in my opinion. So, we'll see how everything shakes out for Microsoft with stuff like this. But I do expect a lot of pretty cool things from Microsoft in the future when it comes to the AI situation and stuff like that. And I think that obviously, like, Sony will be in the mix as well with this stuff, and that's where the competition is crucially important in my opinion. So hopefully that'll happen before too long. But I'm curious to hear what everybody else thinks about this. How do you guys feel about like the use of AI and what it means for the future of like Xbox and video game consoles, just in general, like in the future? It's very, very interesting to see kind of what happens. So, we'll see anyway. So, I have a good time doing these videos. Hopefully you guys have a good time watching them. Microsoft making moves, Sony making moves. I hope that they're competing with each other and decide to continue to compete with each other. That's the main goal, in my opinion. You have to have that competition there. And, as far as, any of this other stuff, I leave that to, somebody else. Somebody else can kind of deal with it or whatever. But for me, I think it's interesting. I think we'll probably get, a situation where games are made with the help of AI to get them done faster. I mean, we all want to see games get done faster. If AI can help with that, hey, why the hell not? You know what I mean? That would be absolutely incredible, and I think that would be, preferable actually. So let me know what you guys think. I certainly appreciate it. Watch the video, like the video, share the video, subscribe because of the video. Rack 'em up, crap 'em up, fact 'em up. Crap Gamer out.